Hey there, science fans! Ever reach into the fridge for a cold drink on a hot day and wonder, how does this thing actually keep things cold? It feels like magic, right? Well, it's not magic, it's science. And today, we're diving deep into the cool world of refrigeration. Let's start with a fundamental fact. Cold doesn't exist. What we often refer to as cold is actually just the absence of heat. It's a concept that can be a bit tricky to grasp at first, but once you understand it, it changes the way you think about temperature. That's right. What we experience as cold is simply the absence of heat. When you feel cold, it's because heat is leaving your body and moving to a cooler environment. This is why we bundle up in winter, to keep that precious heat from escaping. Refrigeration is all about moving heat energy from one place to another. The process involves removing heat from the inside of the refrigerator and releasing it outside. This keeps the inside of the refrigerator cool and preserves your food. Think of it like this. A refrigerator is a bit like a heat pump. Both devices work on the same principle of heat transfer. They move heat from one area to another, making one space cooler and the other warmer. It takes heat from the inside and releases it outside, making the inside cooler. This is why you might feel warm air coming from the back of your refrigerator. It's the heat that has been removed from the inside, ensuring your food stays fresh and cool. The real hero of our story is the refrigerant. This special fluid, usually a gas, is the workhorse of the refrigeration cycle. Refrigerants can easily change from a gas to a liquid and back again. This unique ability is key to moving heat around. Refrigeration might seem complicated, but it's really a simple four-step process: compression, condensation, expansion, and evaporation. These steps work together in a continuous cycle to keep your food fresh and your ice cream frozen. First, the refrigerant, starting as a gas, is compressed. This is the initial step in the refrigeration cycle where the gas is squeezed tightly within the compressor. The compressor acts like a pump, pushing the refrigerant through the system. This increase in pressure also increases its temperature, making it hot. The heat generated is a direct result of the energy used to compress the gas. You can think of it like squeezing a spring. The more you compress it, the more energy it stores. Then, the hot gas travels through condenser coils, usually located on the back of the fridge. These coils are designed to dissipate heat efficiently. As the hot gas moves through these coils, it begins to lose its heat to the surrounding air. Here, the heat is released into the surrounding air, and the refrigerant cools down and condenses into a liquid. This phase change from gas to liquid is crucial, as it allows the refrigerant to carry away the heat it absorbed earlier. Next, the liquid refrigerant flows through an expansion valve, which causes a rapid drop in pressure. The expansion valve acts like a gatekeeper, controlling the amount of refrigerant that can pass through at any given time. This pressure drop makes the liquid refrigerant expand and evaporate back into a gas. As it evaporates, it absorbs heat from its surroundings, which is a key part of the cooling process. As it evaporates, it absorbs heat from the surrounding air inside the fridge, making everything nice and cool. The evaporator coils inside the fridge facilitate this heat absorption, ensuring that the interior remains at the desired low temperature. Finally, the refrigerant gas returns to the compressor, and the cycle begins again. This continuous loop of compression, condensation, expansion, and evaporation keeps your refrigerator running efficiently, maintaining a consistent cool temperature to preserve your food. Refrigeration technology isn't just for your kitchen, it's everywhere. Air conditioners use the same basic principles to cool our homes and cars. Freezers work similarly, just at lower temperatures. Refrigeration is even crucial in laboratories, industrial processes, and transporting temperature-sensitive goods. Imagine a world without refrigeration. Food would spoil quickly, leading to waste and potential health hazards. Many life-saving medicines require refrigeration to maintain their effectiveness. Refrigeration has revolutionized our lives, making it possible to store food safely, transport goods over long distances, and live comfortably in all climates. While incredibly useful, traditional refrigerants have contributed to ozone depletion and climate change. The good news? Scientists and engineers have been hard at work developing eco-friendly alternatives. These new refrigerants have a much lower impact on the environment, making modern refrigeration systems more sustainable. So, the next time you grab a cold drink from the fridge, Take a moment to appreciate the amazing science at work. It's not just about the refreshing taste or the cool sensation, it's about the intricate process that makes it all possible. Refrigeration is a fantastic example of how we can harness the power of physics and chemistry to improve our lives. Think about it. The ability to keep our food and drinks cold has revolutionized the way we store and consume them. The refrigeration process involves the absorption and release of heat, using a refrigerant that cycles through various stages. This technology has not only made our lives more convenient but also safer by preserving perishable items. Want to explore more cool science? There's so much more to discover, from the principles of thermodynamics to the latest advancements in cooling technology. Subscribe now and tell us what you'd like us to explain next. Whether it's the science behind your favorite gadgets or the mysteries of the universe, we're here to satisfy your curiosity. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of science.